We are going to use this to make this. Hello and welcome to this video tutorial. If you just like what you have seen, please consider to subscribe to support the channel, as we are going to develop new projects for video and photography, and at least if they are not new, they will be better. We will start this channel making some custom lens caps. I just bought some vintage lenses and they came without caps. This is a 3D printed lens cap and it's really great. This was made by Devin from Make Anything YouTube channel, and it's a great 3D printed lens cap, as many others you can find on Thingiverse or any other website. But there is a main problem with these designs. They become loose and weak from use, and they can't come out inside your backpack. That's what happened to me, so I decided to design another type of lens using this, a binder clip. You can find this easily in your office or your local stationery store, paper store or craft store. And if you already have a 3D printer, maybe you have some around there. This is a number 1 binder clip or a 90mm or 3/4 binder clip. We will need the nice springy arm of this binder clip. You can remove it by pressing the arm and goes off easily. And this little metal arm will not lose its springiness as plastic. And we will use it like this. You can find the files of the caps in the description below. To customize our lens cap, we will use Tinkercad. I think it's the easier way I found to customize the lens 3D file. You only need to register and you will be able to modify the file in your browser. We will click in the Import tab and we choose the STL file of the lens cap. We will select millimeters and keep 100% in the scale and import it. We wait a little bit and there it is, our lens cap model. We flip the model to customize it by selecting the model and click on the curved arrows on it. In Tinkercad, you can add many kinds of shapes as you can see in the right menu, but we will go to Shape Generators and click on All. We have all these shapes available. As you can see, we can select some stage shapes and you can customize your caps with this kind of shapes, but I will show you the text customization. Inside Tinkercad, we can select text and numbers and put a custom text, but there is a problem with this. We only have 4 kinds of fonts, and if you are okay with that, you can write your text and put on the cap. But I will show you how to put your own logo or your own text with the font you want. As you can see, we can upload an SVG file. These files are generated by Adobe Illustrator or Inkscape or any other vector-based software. I will use Inkscape, that is free. Here we are in Inkscape and a new document. I will generate some text. Click on the A icon to create a text. The size of the font is not that much a problem because we can scale it in Tinkercad later. I will choose bank shrift font and light condensing type, and I will arrange my text. One important step, we have to convert this text to vectors. From this, we select all the text, we go to Path on the top menu, and we select Object to Path. And with that, the texts are now separated vectors. And we save our file as lens cap 49mm. and we choose plain SVG file type. This is easily recognized by Tinkercad. Back on Tinkercad, we select Import, we choose the file, we select Art, and we can scale the model by 50% and import it. And there we have our custom text, but it is a bit tall. We select it, and we can adjust its height by selecting the center square of the object. I will adjust its height to 1 millimeter. Then we select the cap and the text and click on Align. Then we click on the cap to have our references to align, and we click on the top circle. And then both objects are aligned. Now we select our text and click on Whole. And we arrange our text over the cap. Then we select our text and the cap and click on Group. And there we have it, our customized lens cap. Now we flip again the lens cap because it needs to be printed this way. And we select on Export an STL file. And we save our file. Now, if you don't have any vector-based software, you can customize your text by clicking on Shape Generators, All, and find Custom Font Text. For me, it's in the second page. For this, we will need the font file in a SVG format file. Usually, font files are in TTF, so we will need to convert the TTF file to SVG. So we can find any TTF to SVG online converter and choose the font file that we want, like this band shrift font, and select the SVG and convert. And we download the font in an SVG format. As you can see, I already did that. We drag that SVG file to Tinkercad and we wait Tinkercad loads the SVG file. And we have our custom font. And we do the same as before. We resize the text. We adjust the height to 1 millimeter. We align both objects. We select Whole. And we group both. Now to print the lens cap, I used Cura with Micreality CR10 Mini. I select the file of the lens cap and I choose a 0.2 millimeter layer height. This is needed to get a good resolution on the threads of the cap. We click on a slice and preview. And as you can see, between the main body and the tabs of the lens, there is a 0.2 millimeters distance. And also we can see the resolution of the threads of the cap. We save this file and print the model. Once printed, we have to snap the tabs of the cap by bending a little bit the lens cap. And we can put the binder clip arm inside the pockets of the cap. We first put the head shape part on the pocket and then both ends on each side. And there we have it, our springy lens cap that will not lose or get weak. This cap is for this size 50mm f1.4 and it fits perfectly. Also, I made this rear cap that is for EF mount. You can suggest any other mount in the comments below. This is the lens cap for my 100mm f2.8. It fits nice and will not get loose. And this is the cap for the 58mm f2. This is a classic Helios lens. Thanks for watching, and please like, share and subscribe to support the channel, and comment below any crazy project you will want to become true.